bump. We just hit a bump in the road. What's up, you guys? Just get hit by a Mack truck. It's definitely Stallworth, AtlTrafficlady. What's good with you? Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, I don't even know what day it is. 21st, maybe? September 21st, 2024. And we're in the fall. And the year is almost over. And the question remains, have you done what you're supposed to do this year, right? Have you completed the tasks? Have you made the connections? Or are you still playing in the kiddie pool? That's what inquiring minds want to know. That's what I want to know. Like, runaway train much? Yeah. Runaway train. When are you going to stop that thing? Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, help. Jane. Little George Jetson-esque there. It's a runaway train. And it is going to crash and burn. And I don't really want you in that. It's not worth it. Not worth it. It's not worth it. But there's such a thing as free will, and people decide to do what they decide to do. And then you just live with the consequences, okay? So, if God says, here you are, and you say, no, I don't, then you live with the consequences of not following through. That's what it is. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to say. If you're coming, you better come. Your time is ticking down. If it's a wrap, then that's a wrap. Ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. Be like, hey, so cut the cord. Cut the reins. So you're not being ridden around like a horse. You're not dancing like a pony. Free yourself from the 3-ring circus. The ringmaster. Because I promise you that's what it's going to be. That's all I can see. It's a whole bunch of unhealed energy housed in that body. And so they're just bleeding on all of the people with their hurt. They need to preach from their healed space, but they're not healed. So they're preaching and talking from their hurt space, which doesn't help people, just keeps people in their hurt space too. So I said a long time ago, someone is not healed. They can't lead people when you're not healed. You're bleeding all over the people. And they're bleeding all over you. By golly, wipe that blood off your mouth. What about uncle, aunt, cousin? What are you doing? Complicit. I don't want to marry someone who does what you do. I don't want to marry someone who does what you do. Then why are you doing it? What are we doing here? Wake up. Smell the coffee. Understand. Rewind the videotape. Peep the patterns. There was a pattern question that wasn't asked about prior to here with other people in the past, what they were doing to mess up people's lives. So hey, it's a takeover. They're gonna take you over and you be minuscule down to nothing. That's the energy. That's the energy. I can't say I didn't try to tell you. I don't know when you ever will listen. You'll listen after it's too late, maybe. I don't know. I hope not. I think I got hit by a Mack truck today. Sick to my stomach. My head is sick. My heart is sick. My mind is sick. My soul is sick. Everything is sick. Sick. Ugh. Anyway. What y'all doing today? I'm going home. Soak my head a little while. Then go do something else. See who called me for some fun. Because the fun house is closed over there. Seemingly. So unless you're about to come up with a plot twist, better hurry up and do it. Because you're doing. And even if you didn't do anything over here, I surely don't want to see you doing what you're doing. It is a whole hurt piece, I promise you. Someone was in the comments last night saying all the things I already knew on the UB2B. UB2B, yep. They said bleeding all over. I've been saying bleeding all over the people. They said they bleeding all over the people. I'm like, yes, that's what I've been saying. They still in their hurt place. Can't preach from your hurt. You gotta preach from a heel. You haven't gotten out of it. How you gonna lead somebody out of it? You can't. You go keep them mired in it because it's the pouty, angry girl that hadn't been healed. The shape shifts into it. Oh, so this and that and da. Please. I really hope you won't continue to be fooled by it. I really do. I really, really do. And if people don't know any better, you endorsed it, so they believe you. They don't believe them, they believe you. Right? And to hell with this. Out of the sacred space. Really? These little red flags you need to be paying attention to. Because once the thing is the thing, and it's connected fully, their inner beast will unleash. They already tried to take over everything. They already got all your good people you hired and put together fire or left, leaving. I know of at least two they didn't get along with. These are people you crafted and curated your whole thing. Crafted and curated your team of people. You put these people together and they were amazing, and your amazing people are gone. Why? What's the common denominator? One common denominator, one lowest common denominator. You know it. I need you to peep the pattern. I need you to look. I need you to open up with, they got incognito browser tab. You need to go on an incognito, ask God for some incognito eyes so you can see it from another perspective besides your own. If you want to, I think Google has the incognito browser tab so it doesn't track your history or whatever. You need an incognito browser tab that doesn't let you see it the way you see it now, or through eyes that have been spelled on, or eyes that have been manipulated, or whatever it is, because it's something. And let you see it from a fresh set of eyes that have no connection to what you're doing. And then you will see what I'm talking about. Everybody else sees it. And they're like, what? They can't possibly be going through with this. They're just not going to say nothing to you. But that's what they think. I promise you. I know this for a fact. I was like, really? I was like, I hadn't seen somebody in a while. Somebody was leaving one of the ministries. I'm like, where's so-and-so? Oh, they been gone. They got fired. I'm like, what? They get fired for it. They the best in the business. Yeah. So-and-so fired them. So they say. I don't know what it is, but why did you letting people let your good team members go? So they could be in charge of everything. They don't have no expertise in that area. You had experts in their areas. And now they got to rebuild under the abusive power of the tyrant that's about to take over, the ogre that's going to take over. Oh, they already a tyrant. They already that. And they're a tyrant over you. You said, oh, they're on good behavior today, or whatever you said. They're in a good mood today because they didn't show that ugly. But I know the ugly exists. I already told you I lived through that. I know what it looks like at the house. I already know. So all the things you said you didn't want, that's what you taking. All the things they said they didn't want, that's what they taking. What are y'all doing? It only intensifies after the I do's. It really does. You should know that by now. Y'all grown people, not children. Grown people should know some grown things. So ask for some incognito eyes, please, to look at this whole situation, the aerial view, all the moving parts, and rewind the videotape. Rewind the videotape. all the way back and watch the strategic moves that individual made to get to where they are right now, and all of the things that they've dismantled of yours. Right? What is that about? What is it about, ladies and gentlemen? I'm home. I'm going in the house. I have enough. Love you. God bless you. Love, hugs, pats, all of that, all of that, all of that. Through the fire, baby. You're going through the fire. To the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you. I got to sing a little bit. I'm gladly risk it all. Hey, through the fire. And to think that they got there through honest means, they didn't. They didn't. They used manipulation, some spell work, dark magic, or had somebody else do it. Even if they didn't do that, they definitely used manipulation. They used some trickery tactics, and they blocked everything. I said they put you in this, inside of this brick wall, thick brick wall, so no one can penetrate it. No one's allowed to talk to you. No one's allowed to contact you. No one's allowed to connect with you. They'll block off of your socials, off of your whatever, and there's all these layers. And, you know, everybody who's contacting you isn't just anybody. I'm not just anybody. So, what's that about? So, because that happened, there's some mess in the game when it says something in the milk ain't clean. They say something, I don't even know what that means. Something in the milk ain't clean, but I know something there ain't clean. And I don't know. I just hate to see you have to do this to yourself. I really do. I really do. It's a runaway train about to go off the rails. You have to go off the rails. It's going to be the end. The end of life as you know it. And not for a good reason. Ask God what he wanted. Not what you wanted, what he wanted. I don't know. There's something going on there. Something going on there. All right. That's all she wrote. I got nothing else to say. I don't want to talk anymore.